It's Debt-Free Friday time. Oh yes, new year. So many new Debt-Free Fridays coming up this year on my channel. I'm revamping it. We're going to be talking about making money. We're going to be talking about how to get out of debt. We're going to be talking about the importance of financial freedom, all of that. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not. If this is your first time watching me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gia, and my channel is all about being a mom, a working mom, and managing my home, our household, our finances, all of that fun stuff in between. I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button down below, as well as the little bell next to it. And for those already subscribed, welcome back. Y'all, I am so pumped because I've missed doing Debt-Free Fridays so much, and you guys overwhelmingly had responded on my post that you said you wanted to see more Debt-Free Fridays, you wanted to see more financial related content. And I'm here for it, girl, because I love talking about money. I love talking about budgeting. For those that don't know, I am a senior business analyst, and I have an accounting background and a finance background. And so I love talking about this kind of stuff, personal wealth, personal finance. I love all that kinds of stuff. Also, my husband and I, we worked our way out of $60,000 worth of debt. We live a consumer debt-free life. We've been living debt-free for over 4 years now. If you want to hear a story about how we became debt-free, you can tap this eye right here. All right, so we're talking about the 2019 budget. It's time for you to get it set up. Now's an awesome time to set your budget up. I mean, if you're not budgeting right now, any time of the year is important to set a budget up, but right now especially, it's a great fresh start, fresh goals, fresh way to look at your money, analyze what you did in the past to prepare and make better decisions for the future. The first thing you should do when it comes to budgeting for the new year is this. You need to sit down and have a financial meeting with your family or your spouse, or yourself, just yourself. If you are a single household where it's just one income that you need to budget for, then you do this with yourself as well. But you need to have a family meeting, include your children if they're old enough to understand what's going on. You definitely need to include your spouse or your partner because it's important that everybody's on the same page. Charles and I have quarterly family financial meetings, and we just discuss what our goals are, our financial goals, what our concerns are, what are we excited about, what are we happy about, what we really want to do. We go over our budget to see, what we need to improve, what areas we need to improve on, what areas we're doing great in, just so that we're on the same page. Because for our family, I'm the person who is hands-on in it. I'm in that Excel spreadsheet all the time. I do our reconciling for our bank account. I do all of that for us. And so he's not really into that as much, but it's important that he knows what's going on, and that we communicate that with each other. He's like the CEO chairman, I'm like the CFO. So, we definitely need to be in communication with each other, and that's what we do it quarterly. Some people do it monthly, some people do it weekly, some people do it with every paycheck they get. Whatever works for you and your family, make sure you do it. Second of all, you need to download my zero-based budget spreadsheet in the description box down below for free. This is what I use to create our budget. And for those who are new here, you're probably wondering, well, what's a zero-based budget? A zero-based budget is this. It's where you put every single penny that you earn to work. You make your money work so that you don't have to constantly work for money, okay? And so what that means is you budget for every single amount of money that you earn. Every single penny that comes into your household has a job. Either it gets put into your saving, or you're paying for this bill, or you're paying for this to get out of debt. It's almost like a plan that you have for the money that you make. And the more that you plan for the money that you make, the more money does not have control over your plans. Money can't tell you what you can or cannot do. You tell your money what to do. And so that's the importance of a zero-based budget. So in my spreadsheet down below, I have it broken down annually and monthly. I think it's important to have an annual budget because it helps you to see exactly how much money you're spending in what categories and how much money you bring home overall. We're talking about gross pay here. After the taxes are deducted, anything for your 401k is deducted, any of your healthcare, all that's deducted. We're budgeting for everything that comes into your household, everything that gets direct deposited into your bank account. And so it's important so that you look at it overall to see how you've grown, to see, maybe you're spending too much money on eating out when you see how much you spent for the whole year. Or maybe you're spending too much money on groceries when you look at what you've spent for the whole year. I think it's a great way to analyze your spending and for you to make better decisions when it comes to your monthly budget. That's why you have an annual budget in there. We also budget for sinking funds, and I won't go into detail in this video about sinking funds, but I have a whole video all about sinking funds, and I have a whole video that teaches you step by step how to use my spreadsheet. You can tap this eye right here to watch that. But we do budget for sinking funds, and really quick, sinking funds are basically just short-term savings goals for a specific item. Like, so we know we have to pay homeowners association fee every single year, so we set up a sinking fund for that. We save a little bit of money every single month for that, and then when it's time to pay it, we just pay it. We have a sinking fund for Christmas gifts, so we save a little bit of money every month for Christmas, and so that when it's time to buy our Christmas gifts, we're not like, it's not breaking our bank because we're not, you know, taking that money directly out of our every month budget. So you're not struggling when it comes to that. Sinking funds really helps for you to plan out your future. It helps for you to create a plan for your debt, okay? So, but again, I have a whole bunch of videos all about sinking funds. Again, you can tap this eye up here to watch them. So yeah, it's important that you do this, guys. And when you do this, you start feeling more powerful. You start feeling like you have more power over your money. And it doesn't matter how much money you make. Okay, you can have an extravagant high income or low income. Everybody needs to budget and know, unless you're Jeff Bezos, everybody needs to budget and know what they're spending, okay? Because if you don't, you'll end up just living paycheck to paycheck, not really knowing what your money is. I mean, there are plenty of families that make well into the six figures, but still live paycheck to paycheck because they have no idea where they're spending their money at. And with a zero-based budget, it gives you a very clear, precise idea of what categories you're spending your money in and where you can improve. Another thing, guys, in order to make better financial decisions, you have to forgive yourself for any kind of financial mistakes you've made in the past. It's okay. Every day is a blessing from the Lord, and you get an opportunity to make better decisions. So don't take that for granted. Don't live in the past. Forgive yourself for whatever financial mistakes you've made in the past and move forward and promise yourself that you're going to make better financial decisions because you deserve it, your family deserves it, and if you make the right financial decisions, it has the power to completely change your financial family tree. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to be able to leave their grandchildren or their children or their loved ones, you know, in a better place than you were? You know what I mean? So take the time, guys, take this time to really sit down, be diligent about it, be consistent about it, and really put an effort in it, because it is so worth it at the end of the day to get this budget set so that you have a plan for yourself and you're not just bouncing all over the place. So for your 2019 budget, take the time to sit down, fill out the categories, communicate with your spouse, make sure you guys are on the right page so that you guys can make better decisions for 2019.
Quick side note, I used to film all of my Debt-Free Fridays here on my floor in front of our laundry room, and it just brings back so many memories because I haven't filmed up here in the longest time. Who remembers? Leave a comment down below.
Leave a comment down below and let me know. Have you created your 2019 budget yet? If so, do you create a zero-based budget? And let me know what other type of Debt-Free Friday videos do you guys want to see this year. I'm really, really excited and pumped to be filming these again. It just brightens my day so much to know that I'm motivating you guys to make better financial decisions, and not only you guys, but myself as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you can tap my picture up above, and you can also check out my previous video right over here, and all of my social media platforms, all listed down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.